Everyone, welcome to the new video. So I got this comment from Sovik that can you please give top 10 scenario based questions on Terraform and Kubernetes. So this is a nice suggestion and I thought of picking up Terraform first and then we'll go ahead with Kubernetes. So without further ado, let's start. So first question that is mostly asked is tail file conflict in team. So this question is mostly asked that multiple developers are applying Terraform simultaneously and states get corrupted. So what should be your answer? First of all, your answer should be that we should always use remote backend with locking, and we should configure backend like AWS S3 plus DynamoDB. So S3 stores state and we can enable versioning for backup purposes, and DynamoDB prevents concurrent write. And how to configure it, you need to tell that basically we should do it by using backend key and then S3, then the bucket name, the key and the region, and then we should use DynamoDB table, which we will going to use to prevent the simultaneous changes by different multiple developers. Now the next question which is mostly asked is drift between infra and code. So then we need to like someone manually change a resource. So how will you identify? So basically you can tell that we already have a Jenkins job which runs and which runs every time we have scheduled, which see this is a preventive measure. So we see we run Terraform plan in it. So Terraform plan detects drift. So if there is a drift, we get a mail accordingly, and we need to do Terraform apply to revert changes so that, or Terraform import if resource wasn't tracked. So avoid manual changes, enforce IAC discipline. Okay. Then managing multiple environments. So how to manage the multiple environments? So same infrastructure but different configs. We have workspaces or separate state file, or we should have variable files for different environments. So separate backend configs. So best is keeping a workspaces because it will have separate state files and separate backend also. Then the reusable infrastructure code, like you need to reuse VPC setup across project, then we should use modular approach. And how to create a module by giving module keyword VPC, and accordingly we will give the values, but it is calling the module which is already present. So this is to call the module, but how to create a module, all the variables will not be passed, it will be dynamic. Okay, so that whatever variable we pass, module picks up that. Now sensitive DB handling. So the question is like DB password are exposed in code, that what you can do, you should use sensitive is equal to true, you should use environment variables, or you should use secret managers like AWS secret manager. Okay. Now zero downtime, updating EC2 without downtime. So you need to use create before destroy lifecycle. So lifecycle rules you should be very clear of. Combine with load balancer for smooth switch. Then resource dependency, right? Resource failed because dependency isn't ready. So Terraform auto handle dependency, but you can enforce depends on by use only when implicit dependency fail, because already the dependency is there, Terraform auto handles it, but if there is something which is failing, then we should use. Large infrastructure scaling, then managing 100 of similar resources, we should use count of for each, and how to use count of for each, that also you should tell. Rollback, fail deploy, apply fail midway. Then Terraform is not fully transactional. We should rerun Terraform apply, because unless and until it doesn't go, as we say that it follows dependency. Use version control for rollback, or consider blue-green deployment strategy. Now import existing this question is also where the infra already exists. Now you want to Terraform control, then we should use Terraform import to import the specific resource. So run Terraform plan to sync. So yeah, these are the top 10 questions which I can think of that are mostly asked. So yeah, that's all. That's all for today's video. I hope it's helpful. Please let me know views in the comment section. Till then, take care. Bye.